Before we start, I want to say to all the people who watch my videos, or at least once, hit that subscribe button. It's free and costs you nothing, but helps out by planting a seed, so I can keep making videos like this and make it a reality that grows and flourishes. Keep your eyes growing in this story about seeds and decay, and things you probably never knew about it. So here is the story, a journey through time. Welcome to Seeds of Life and Decay. This is not your average documentary. We're going to explore the strange, unsettling, and surprisingly beautiful ways that humans interact with other organisms. Think plants, fungi, barnacles, things we don't usually associate with ourselves. This is a story told in shades of film noir. It's about the science that lurks beneath the surface, the science of life, death, and what comes after. We'll uncover mysteries and challenge your perceptions of the natural world. Get ready to see the human body in a new light, as a host, a habitat, a source of both life and decay. This is a journey into the heart of our deepest fears and the surprising resilience of nature. Prepare to be captivated. Prepare to be unnerved. Prepare to see the world through the lens of seeds of life and decay. Let's talk about plants. Usually, we picture them in gardens or forests, not sprouting from human bodies. But it happens. Imagine a man in Massachusetts. He's having trouble breathing. Doctors find a pea plant growing in his lung. It sounds like something out of a horror movie, but it's real. In Russia, a man had a small tree removed from his lung. In China, a dandelion grew in a girl's ear. These cases are rare, but they show that plants can take root in the human body. It's unsettling, but it also reveals something fascinating about the conditions needed for life to flourish. These stories are a stark reminder that the human body, for all its complexity, is still a vessel subject to the same natural forces as any other living thing. And sometimes, those forces can lead to unexpected and unsettling results. How do plants end up growing inside humans? It starts with a seed finding its way into the body, often through inhalation or an open wound. The warmth and moisture inside the human body are surprisingly ideal for seed germination. Think of your lungs or your inner ear. These are dark, humid environments, perfect for a seed to sprout. But there are limits. Plants need light to grow. They also need space. While a seed might germinate inside a human body, it's unlikely to survive for long. The lack of sunlight and the body's natural defenses usually prevent sustained growth. And of course, having a plant growing inside you is going to cause some serious discomfort, even pain. Now let's talk about fungi. They're not plants. They're in a kingdom of their own, and they play a vital role in our ecosystem. Fungi are the ultimate recyclers. They break down dead matter, from fallen leaves to, yes, even human bodies. But fungi aren't always benign. Some are parasitic, like the species. They infect insects, taking control of their bodies and turning them into living puppets. Imagine a fungus that can manipulate an ant's brain, forcing it to climb a plant and then sprout a fungal stalk from its head, releasing spores to infect more ants. It's the stuff of nightmares, but it's a real example of the power of fungi in the natural world. Then, there are the marine fungi. They thrive in the depths of the ocean, feasting on shipwrecks and other submerged debris. Some of these fungi are thousands of years old, silently breaking down organic matter in the darkness. They're a crucial part of the ocean's ecosystem, but they also serve as a reminder of the relentless power of decay. Section 5. A barnacle's grip. Parasitism and the cycle of life. Parasitism is a disturbing yet fascinating aspect of nature. Take the barnacle, for instance. It targets crabs, attaching itself to their shells and injecting its cells into the crab's bloodstream. These cells then multiply, spreading throughout the crab's body and eventually taking over its reproductive system. The infected crab becomes a slave to the barnacle, nurturing its eggs as if they were its own. Male crabs even undergo feminization, developing a brood pouch to care for the barnacle's offspring. While it doesn't infect humans, it illustrates the complex and often disturbing relationships that exist between parasites and their hosts. It's a chilling reminder that the natural world is full of creatures fighting for survival, often at the expense of others. From death, life springs. The nutrient-rich legacy of decay. Death is often seen as an end, but in the cycle of life, it's also a beginning. When a human body decomposes, it releases a wealth of nutrients back into the environment. Nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. These are the building blocks of life, and they don't disappear when we die. Fungi and bacteria play a crucial role in this process. They break down the complex organic molecules in our bodies, releasing nutrients in a form that plants can absorb. Forensic botany is a field that takes advantage of this process. Investigators use the presence and types of plants growing near human remains to estimate the time of death and even gather clues about the circumstances surrounding the death. Respecting the dead ethical considerations in life's afterlife. The idea of human bodies being consumed and recycled by nature can be unsettling. It challenges our cultural and religious beliefs about death and the afterlife. While the scientific perspective focuses on the biological processes at play, we must also consider the ethical implications. Is it respectful to use human remains as fertilizer? What are the ethical considerations surrounding the study of human decomposition? These are complex questions with no easy answers. As we explore the science of seeds of life and decay, we must also engage in a thoughtful discussion about our responsibilities to the dead and the ethical boundaries of scientific inquiry. A delicate balance. Humans, nature, and the cycle of existence. Seeds of life and decay isn't just about the strange and unsettling. It's about the interconnectedness of all living things. It reminds us that we are part of a delicate balance, a cycle of life and death that has been playing out for billions of years. We share our planet with a vast array of organisms, each playing a unique role in the ecosystem. When we die, our bodies return to this cycle, providing nutrients for other organisms to thrive. It's a humbling thought, but it also underscores the importance of respecting and preserving the natural world. Conclusion. A final thought on our place in the web of life. As our journey through seeds of life and decay comes to an end, we're left with a sense of wonder and, perhaps, a touch of unease. We've seen how plants can take root in the human body, how fungi can manipulate insects, and how even in death, our bodies continue to interact with the natural world. These stories challenge our perceptions of life and death, reminding us that we are not separate from nature, but an integral part of it. They encourage us to confront our mortality and appreciate the intricate web of life that connects us all. So, the next time you see a plant growing in the wild, a mushroom pushing through the forest floor, or even a barnacle clinging to a rock, remember the hidden stories they tell. They are stories of survival, adaptation, and the interconnectedness of all living things. They are stories of seeds of life and decay. Thank you for watching my Science and Nature fans. Let science and nature teach you and use its knowledge to benefit your life and protect the world we are born into for other generations to come. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's free, so help plant a seed so this channel can grow and flourish into a beautiful tree of information. Have an awesome day, my science fans.